Today, what we're going to be doing is focusing on makeup. I have not done makeup in the last few weeks, I think. And it is sad, partly because my mind has been all over the place in terms of work and everything else in between. And so I have kind of put makeup on the back burner, but I'm back now. I'm back, and as you could tell, I don't have my natural lighting. I have my artificial lighting because I'm using my phone to film this. So the downside of artificial lighting, as some of you will know, I'm not a huge fan of artificial lighting, especially when it comes to makeup videos, purely because it doesn't give you an accurate representation of the colors and the makeup being used, no matter how hard you try. And also the reality is, as viewers, when you go and try these makeup looks on yourself, you're not going to have a ring light, a perfectly diffused ring light following you everywhere. So I think it's far beneficial to do videos in natural lighting, and that way you guys always have the honest and true representation of the colors to the best of our abilities, obviously. In the meantime, I hope you can adjust to these sorts of light settings, and I will try my best to be a bit more honest in terms of texture and what I see in real life versus what is recorded on the camera with the nice, luxurious ring light. Having said all of that, today what we're going to be looking at something that a lot of you requested in a poll in late March, basically beginning of the lockdown, and that is a natural nude-ish makeup. Basically something that you can wear day to day or going to work or whatever you like to call it. So this does not involve fancy false lashes or any cheap false lashes for that matter. But if your work requires you to wear false lashes, by all means you can add false lashes to this look. But really it's an everyday look, and I think I'm going to refrain from doing too many of the makeup videos where I don't talk, because I genuinely like explaining and talking about techniques and products and textures that I'm playing with. And I think it's far more educational when I talk and more interactive, I feel. We're going to be looking at more of like a nude color, and I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer in. Nude color, you can tailor this look to suit your own skin tone. If you are olive, tan, fairer skin tone, or deeper than I am, you can always tailor this look to suit your skin tone to make it nude for you. The palette today I'm going to be using is, of course, Disney, the official Disney The Lion King palette that was launched last year. I absolutely love this palette. This is in collaboration with Sir John, who is Beyonce's makeup artist. He's amazing. The only downside is that Luminess, the company that he collabed with, is a multi-level marketing company, which I don't know if you know a lot about. MLM. God, that was hard. MLM, multi-level marketing. I don't know why I keep saying multi, probably because I've seen way too many YouTube channels recently, but it's multi-level marketing company, and I'm not a huge fan of multi-level marketing companies, MLM, and you should be aware. If it's something that doesn't bother you, then why not? But this was actually sent to me, so I gave it a go, and I really like this. This is a beautiful palette, and it's just a shame that it's in collaboration with Luminess, which, yeah. Anyway, all disclaimers aside, I think I'm going to go straight into this video, and the shades that we're going to be looking at are these. Also, these colors are amazing. Like, my go-to brown shade is this. I would call this a brown metallic, which are not always the easiest to come across. The sheen is so subtle. It's not a pure metallic texture, but it's a beautiful finish it gives to your skin, and I really like it, and I think it's very much work friendly. Even the colors, if you're feeling a bit brave, and if I come across any dupe to that palette, I would definitely share this, because it is a shame about the company that produced it. So the shade that I'm interested in for today is obviously this one. I really love the shade, and we're going to be using that brown metallic to put all over our eyes and create a very nice but very supple, clean, everyday makeup look. It's nice and easy and simple and fast. So the first thing you need to do is obviously prep your skin. Another thing about artificial lighting is that it makes your skin look nicer than it actually is in real life. That's the other reason I don't like artificial lighting in YouTube channels. But by the way, there are YouTubers that do natural lighting videos. People like Shannon Harris, Shannon XO, and Kathleen Lights. They use natural light in their videos, most of the time at least. First step, prep your skin. You need nice and plumped up skin. So right after that, what I do is I go in with this spray by Caudalie. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it is a moisturizing grapeseed spray. It's so good on sensitive skin, especially after I wax my face. I love this. And next thing I would do is go in with a sunblock. Today I don't feel the need to, so I'm going to be going on with foundation. And with foundation, you should always apply from inside out. So I am not a fan of directly pumping the foundation on your face. Every time I see it, I cringe. It's not good. You have no control over how much product is going on your face. So I always start from the middle of the face and go out. You can use a sponge if you like. And then of course I would go in with some concealer under my eyes. Sometimes I go in with some color corrector, especially orange peachy shade. Today I'm not too fussed. I just want a nice light coverage. The trick to applying concealer is that apply in your inner corner. I do not like applying like a triangle. That is actually a trend. It's not what they teach you at makeup school. Actually, in fact, they frown upon those sorts of heavy product applications under the eye. I would put it under here and under there and a little bit in your outer corner. That is all. If you want, you can put a little bit on your eyelid, but those are the areas that I would apply concealer. I always do eyebrows after I've applied face products, basically complexion products, purely because it gives me the freedom to just get in there and fully spread my foundation products out without feeling constrained, restricted by my filled in eyebrows. And also it just gives you another chance to brush out any product that's been caught in your eyebrow hair. So I always prefer doing eyebrows after my complexion products. I look at the shape of my face and I frame my eyebrows according to my face shape. Now, eyes are the windows to the soul, I agree. And your eyebrows are the frames of those windows. So eyebrows are, I think, by far the most important feature on your face because it basically determines the geometry of your face. And that is why it's important to know how to shape them. And a good eyebrow can make all the difference to your face. When I say good eyebrow, I mean a good shape that suits your face. I don't mean that everyone should have the same type of eyebrow or the same shape. There's always a specific type and a shape that's suited for every person, and I think it's worth tapping into and finding out what works for your face, really. So I tend to brush them up and see where I have all these gaps. I tend to fill those gaps in, and that's it. I don't do anything else. I just comb my hair up and fill in the gaps at the bottom. The next thing I would do is go into the eyes, and I would start going in with probably that shade or that shade, whichever. The next thing I would do is go in with liquid blush. Now, I really love liquid blushes when it comes to having more of a skin-like finish. I mean, I have slightly oily skin, so I don't go heavy-handed with cream products, just the tiniest amount, and I apply my blush in an angular direction, again, just to fit my face shape and balance out any angular bone structure I have. And I will just go in with a complexion brush. This is a foundation brush, and it works just as fine. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on brushes 101, what you really need to get your kit started, especially either you're starting out as a makeup artist or you just want to explore brushes for personal use. Let me know. So that's it, really. I wouldn't say I do this every day because I don't actually wear makeup to work, let's be honest. But if your work requires makeup, then I would go with something of this kind of look that is just pleasant and easy, and it's still you still look like yourself. The next thing I would do is go in with some lip product, and I have chosen a product that's like a combination of lip gloss and lipstick in one. It is an old product, but I recently bought it just to try it out. I used to use this when I first got into makeup, which is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipsticks. It's not really liquid lipstick because it's not transfer proven, it doesn't dry down matte, and it's not long lasting, I wouldn't say, but that's perfect for everyday wear because, you know, you can just top it up as you go, and it is moisturizing. So I would just add a little bit to my lips. Obviously, the last thing I would do is use a setting spray, especially if you've got a long day of work ahead. I would set this with some setting spray, and I use the Morphe setting spray. I love this. This is actually better than some of the high-end ones. That's it, you guys. Sorry about my hair. It's a bit of a hot mess, isn't it? But that's just life. But I really hope you like this makeup. I really hope this tutorial was insightful. I want things to be well explained and what would work for you, what doesn't work for you, because at the end of the day, no makeup trick is really new. A lot of things have existed in the past, and trends just seem to recycle as we go on. But what we need is understanding of techniques, products, textures, colors, and just in general, just makeup theory and reasons behind why we do what we do. So I hope this was insightful. It's a very, very simple and nice and easy to follow tutorial. Like it, share it, subscribe it, and I will see you soon. Bye.